Good morning, everyone. Today is episode 3 out of the series of developing a winning and successful personality. And today we're going to talk about strengths and weaknesses. Really, there's like 4 things you need to do. First, you need to recognize your strengths. When you're sitting down and trying to figure out, what you want to improve in life and where you want to go, you need to recognize you've got a lot of strengths. And sometimes we don't recognize that about ourselves. I know for me, I had to sit down and think about it. And, one of my strengths, or what I like to think is a strength, is I tend to be very organized. I like my list, my checklist, but that helps me stay on track and helps me to follow through with things. I also like to feel like I'm a very hard worker. You give me a task and I'm going to do it to the fullest capabilities I can. So, sitting down and recognize for yourself what you are actually good at. Then the second thing to do is to figure out, what are your weaknesses? I mean, we all have weaknesses, all of us. Sometimes we like to ignore those and pretend they don't exist. But realistically, we need to recognize them. I know for me, some of my weaknesses would probably be the fact that I'm always trying to make everybody happy. And that can cause some problems with my own schedules, my own goals, etc. Sometimes I take things way too personal. Somebody might be upset. I think it's something I did, which will then set me off track on the day, throw my attitude off, etc. I know there's other stuff. I'm not good at everything. And sometimes when I'm not easily catching on to something, I can get frustrated and want to give up sometimes. So recognize your weaknesses. Then once you figure out what your weaknesses are, obviously you want to improve on them. Find 1 or 2 that you think would be really important to make better. Maybe they'll help you if you were better at it, attain your goals or whatever. So strengthen your weaknesses. If it's something that you can go get a self-help book to improve, maybe it's about your attitude, maybe you want to improve on your dating skills. I mean, there's a million ways to improve on weaknesses. You just got to search it out, find the information, really delve into it and work on them. Of course, you can always improve your strengths even more. I mean, nothing's perfect, but focusing on your weaknesses to kind of get them a little bit better is definitely a way to, just be more successful. And then last but not least is to be strong-minded. What I mean by that is have some clarity. Stay focused on what you're doing. Don't be wishy-washy and go back and forth. Oh, I want this, oh, I want that. If you really know what you want, focus on it, work on it, move forward with it. So, and that way you stay strong-minded and you know what you want out of life. So anyways, those are my tips today. Recognize your strengths, your weaknesses, improve on them, and stay focused. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.